public here, but I don't know whether it is or not. We're on, it's at least public to here, because this carries on being a public footpath. Right there. Yeah, buddy. You just left me hanging. You just left me hanging. What's happening? So yeah. What's happening?
Oh, you tell me what's happening.
Well, I'm here to do a little bit of an audit. You know, like it's a nice big, nice new building. Public like to know about big buildings when they get put up on the countryside.
After 5 years.
It's taken me a while to get here. What can I say? Been here a while, so unfortunately, there's not very many of us auditors, so it might take 5 years, might take 10 years to get round to it.
No, I've seen quite a few.
Now we're here.
I've seen quite a few. Well, you can't just come on site and film. You'd have to phone our PR people to get permission, because you're actually on private property.
We're still in public here, though, are we? Yeah.
No, you're not. You're on
So
private property.
is that not there's no break in the public footpath?
This is actually private land. Up until that lorry goes to. See that bit there?
Well, it isn't.
From there to here, it's private land.
It isn't. It isn't.
Have you got that telephone number, please, sir?
Have you got that land registry document as well to show us what Aldi owns? Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure it'll probably only go to the building, because they're not stupid and they build to exactly what they own. They don't leave any space, so all this is public. So get the land registry document and we'll have a look, because otherwise...
I suggest to speak to the press office, mate, because I don't know anything about
So now we're allowed to talk to the press office. Can you direct us to it?
No, I'll get you the telephone number.
I'm not going to ring them. I'm here on site now. I'd like to speak to somebody on site now. I want to
go
and have a look round on site now.
Okay.
Well,
that's fine. Hold on.
It's not really fine, is it? I'm asking you if I can.
Well, I'm saying really you can't. We've been told no, but it's, as far as I'm concerned, it's private
there's
property.
a barrier. But how do I find reception? There must be a reception.
There is a reception.
How do I find that?
Walk up that way.
I'll go all the way around.
The public go.
Back around where the public go.
No.
I think it's over there, Bear.
Over there. I'm going up.
I think so.
Where does the public start from?
The public starts apparently, according to this lady,
yeah,
way over there where the white side is.
As you turn left
into because here. Aldi is the only company in the world that actually doesn't build on all of the land that they own. You know what I mean? They think we'll use half of it for car park, and half of it will make it look like it's actually public road system as well.
We go to the left into Essex before we can.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, like obviously we're waiting for land registry documents. I think we want.
Yeah, it's all right. We fly a drone over.
I can't give you that permission, I'm afraid.
Can you deny him that permission? Does he need permission?
I can't give him that permission.
I don't think you need permission to fly a drone over.
Ah, brilliant.
It's nice to ask though.
So that's what we're going to be doing. Just fly a drone over, have a quick look at the building. That's all, and then.
I'll let them know at the top that you're here.
I honestly haven't got a drone. I haven't got a drone. I need to look with my own two eyes.
Will you? Please give her that. What you after?
I don't.
Can you give her the phone number for God's sake? I mean, just it up.
She's busy with that
Lady.
lady. Yeah, oh, she's the driver. She's the lorry driver. That's interesting.
I mean, I don't want to be on anybody's case. I just want to have a look at the public accessible places. That's all. I mean, if Aldi can take them over, put a fence up and make it theirs. Realistically, it's not theirs. I just want to have a look, just to make sure that they haven't put fences up round back that we can't see. Because I happen to know I have a bit of a history with Aldi, and I know that they take bits of land that aren't theirs. They actually own a bit of my land that's not theirs. You've got to cross my land to get to theirs.
I wouldn't know, to be fair. I wouldn't know.
Unfortunately.
I'm not going to make comments on
unfortunately,
things I know
they do know.
about.
You know, like when you've got to cross somebody else's land to get to a
but
supermarket.
I can only take your word for that, can't I? Like you can only take mine.
You can at the moment, but when I put the lawsuit in, again, I already put one in. They'll probably remember me. I sued them as Aldi Group Limited. I know, I created a little company called Aldi Group Limited, and I sued Aldi from Aldi Group Limited. They made me change it with Companies House, but it went in. You know, you can look back on the history records, and Aldi Group sued Aldi. Are we getting that number, mate, or what? I mean, I've got a mobile, I can ring up, but...
Bear with me a sec, he's getting interrupted every 2 minutes with his
No, is it? I mean, he just said he were on me, I'm got all day. You know, time is money, innit?
Well, so they say.
Well, you're getting paid, I'm not. You know, I'm not getting paid to be here, just waiting for this documentation that I don't think you own. What's this phone number gonna tell me?
of who to speak to.
All right, so it's a phone number on who I need to speak to find out who owns the land when I know that the land registry hasn't got records.
That is not what I said.
Well, that's what I need to see, innit? Because at the end of the day, you're going to say I'm trespassing if I walk on. Well, I need to know that I am trespassing, and for that to happen, I need to see land registry records to prove that it's your land.
Well, unfortunately, I can't give you that.
Well, that's what courts are for.
I'm trying to give you a telephone number that...
I can appreciate that, but I don't want you wasting the police's time.
Have you got a...
No, you'll have to write it down for me, mate.
You write it down for him, mate.
So yeah, as I say, I don't want you wasting the police's time, because if I do walk on and I am trespassing, it's only...
We don't call the police.
Well, it's only a civil matter, so...
We know that.
If you ring them, you're actually creating a criminal offence yourself. Because making a false...
Well, hold on a sec. Who said anything about ringing the
police?
police?
Well, I'm just saying if you do, if you'd be creating a false report.
We don't ring the police.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Because I'm not going to do anything wrong. I'm just going to have a nice, quiet look round, and then I'll be on my way.
Yeah, mate.
Winner. Thank you very much.
Was there a name on that?
Yeah, can I get a name, please?
Sorry?
Rachel.
Rachel what?
Geary.
Who?
Can you write it on? I've got a crap memory. Thank you. Honestly, I mean, And if you've got an email address, can you put that on as well? Because to be fair, I find my conversation seems to fall on deaf ears, but when it's written down, it tends to actually like be taken note of then. And obviously there's a paper trail, isn't there, that she can then reply to me, and we can have like a bit of a dialogue going on, if that's all right. Because that's what you want, isn't it? We want open.
No.
There must be an email.
No. Well, you can speak to this lady, and perhaps she can give you one.
It's a mobile number. Do you have a landline phone number for her?
No, that's the only one we've got, from, I'm afraid.
Do you not have a landline?
Well, she's not based here.
So, all right.
So
Rachel Geary.
Geary.
No problem. All right, thanks a lot. Like I say, I'll wander around the other way, and I won't be long. 20 minutes or something. All right, thank you.
Take care.
Cheers. Well, she was a very nice lady, wasn't she? Give me a name of Rachel Geary. So, always a bonus. Always a bonus. Let's see what I can find my colleagues. People wander away while I'm talking, honestly. There's going to be a footpath around here somewhere. Where are they? I love this mask. It like gives a certain je ne sais quoi. Pardon me. Better out than in, though, I always say. The bird all the way up there. I always like to see nature. And here, as you can see, we have a natural reed bed. And that is put there specifically for geese to live in. Now this natural reed bed could and does have the potential to be a composter. So all of the waste from the building could pass through that, and then fresh water gets put into the system, which is quite amazing, really. So, it's quite amazing that nature can suck out all of the effluent from the this is quite nice as well, isn't it? Look. We have a bike store here, so obviously people are encouraged to have the cycle to work scheme, and why wouldn't they? Because at the end of the day you pay through your tax, and if you've got a high tax bracket, then if you have a high tax bracket, you save a lot of money by buying a bike through tax. Oh, look, that's not something you see every day. Like, we have visitors parking, which is good. And visitors, but something that you don't see every day. It is for expectant mothers. So, there's two. There's two that are reserved for expectant mothers, and then more that are reserved. But expectant mothers is quite impressive. To be fair, we need to keep off the pavement. What's this guy saying? What's this guy on? What's this fella directing you for? All right, mate.
Alright, well we'll go stand out on the road then.
Is it public here? It's still public here, is it? Yeah.
No, it's private property.
So
we can do-
private.
Yeah. Is it fair if I go over there and don't see a property?
Am I all right if I just have a quick look around?
No.
Well, I'm going to. And at the end of the day, if you want to ring the police,
There's no
your
problem.
security have already said that you're not going to ring the police. I said I'm only going to be quick,
Right, anyway.
5 minutes, and then I'll be gone. If you want to ring the
We're
police,
gonna go.
then-
We're gonna
I
go.
don't
We're
know.
gonna go stand from where you said.
I'm going to go have a quick look round. Oh, as far as I can see, I'm on a footpath, and while I'm on a footpath, I'm considering it not private. Now, I'm not going to go there where it's not safe. However, as there is site work, and as there is walkways, then you've got to say that pretty much this is going to be public. Oh, was he giving me directions? Alright, bud. See, this is the thing about leaving private land. You've got to leave it, but you don't have to leave it quick. Do you? And at the end of the day, I want to see these plants. I want to look at the plantage. I want to see. Oh, nice. The planting is, because you see, it'll have been part of the planning. Part of the planning application will have required planting. So I'd like to know why. Yeah, mate, this is unacceptable. Your planning requires an acceptable level of greenery. For the size of the building, this few little tufts of grass is against your planning permission. So can you tell me why you decided to break your planning permission?
No, but I'd like to leave.
You can. I'd like to know why. I'm doing an
leave
audit.
site, please?
I am leaving site.
Thank you.
There's
That's
no rush.
Oh, there is. It's
No, there
private
isn't.
property, so please leave.
And if you'd like to ring the police and say somebody's trespassing, a civil offence, they'll tell you, "Oh, I'm sorry, that's civil, so we can't come."
Okay.
So if he says that he's leaving, just let him take his time, because at the end of the day, we can't force him to.
No, but I can leave site.
Go on then, let's see you force it. No, I'm serious. You're saying yeah, you can, so I'm saying do it.
Ask you to leave
You can,
site.
and I've already said that I will.
Escorted from site.
You can't escort me, not by touching me, because that would be assault.
Okay.
Now, are you threatening assault? Are you threatening me as assault?
I'm not.
So how are you going to escort me off? I'm saying I'm going to go
We'll go
at my
then,
own
please.
speed.
Well, stop asking questions that we're not going to answer.
Well, I'm
I'd like
asking
to
you.
know, please.
I'm asking you why you haven't fulfilled your planning permission. Your planning permission says.
You've got access to the plan.
Yes, I have.
Cool.
So your planning permission says that you've got to have reasonable greenery around your large company. This is not reasonable. So I'd like to know why you've decided that even though you've spent millions on this building, which I'm sure you have, you've decided to skimp on the greenery. Now I'll take my time walking up and I'll study the plants that you haven't put in, the spaces, the gaps. Is that all right with you? And then when I put when I go back to the planning permission and I say why haven't they done this, you can say, what will you say?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Please leave site, sir.
And I said I'm going,
Okay.
and I'm going to go at my own speed. Is that all right with you?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Very well.
I know I am. I know I'm very welcome. Thank you. Pardon? Did you call me a bell end? Oh, I think you did. What did you call me? What did you call me then? What did you call me? What did you call me, mate? What did you call me?
Just did the exit that one.
Oh, all right. I'll take my time. I'll go even slower now.
No problem at
So
all.
I'll make my way there. That's fine, isn't it?
Thank you very much for your visit.
Excellent. You're welcome. Oh, we're going so quick as well before. Now it's going to take me half an hour just to get to where they are. My word. Can you believe it? What a waste of time. Because your colleague had to call me back for no reason and then lie about it. That's the sort of level of, what, backbone you have. Not a problem. I'll go now. All right, cheers, mate. Did it sound like a personal insult? I mean, it was a question. If you want to take it as an insult, it's entirely your choice. I can't decide on how you interpret things. Can I? As I said, quite. Oh look, they're following me. You're not following me like you're forcing me off here, are you? No, I'm just saying you're just walking in the same direction, aren't you? You're not actually forcing me off. Excellent, dude. As long as you're not forcing me off, that's all I need to know. Is this expected mothers for all employees in Aldi? Because obviously in the car parks, don't see any of them. I see reserved for mother and child, but not actually expected mothers. So is that like something that Aldi will be rolling out through? Because I'm presuming this is like a flagship. So is that going to be like something they're going to be rolling out?
In regards to that, that's for employees of the RDC.
Right.
As for the stores, I don't work at the stores, so I can't
Right.
answer that question.
Well, I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
But what do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah. What would you think? Would you think it would be a good idea to have them in the stores? Can't be a bad idea, can it? Really? I mean, like anything that helps the expectant mothers.
That's right, mate.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
Winner, winner. Cheers, mate. Thank you.
No worries.
Appreciate it. Are these bikes on the cycle to work scheme? So, like, do they get the tax reductions for the employees? Have you got one? Because it's a 40% reduction thing, isn't it, for people that are.
Qualify for once I live too far away.
You want to have a word with them because you can basically get a lot off your tax, you know. Because I reckon you're on 40%. Are you in that 40% bracket?
I'm limited to stay.
Well, maybe not, but by saying I'm not at liberty to say, you've just confirmed that you are. So you want to get yourself on that cycle for work scheme. I know. Management, putting the foot in it again. I really am disappointed. I mean, this planting's all right. All of this planting's all right. All this. But I mean, come on. Outside your flagship building, I mean, like, it should be like a forest. And this, is that a reed bed?
The what, sorry?
A reed bed?
No idea.
You don't know? So you don't know that that's actually an ecological thing? Probably got that through your planning. Like, obviously, all of your effluent comes out from your building, comes through it, gets cleaned, you know, freshened up, and then fresh water goes into the water system. I'm surprised you don't know that, being a manager. I mean, it's simple ecological systems.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and you don't know it. I'm surprised. You know all about. Well, I don't know. What do you know all about?
Myself?
Well, that's if we did a what 15-1 on yourself, we don't get it wrong, but you get it right. You'd have an 100%er.
Could I just ask if you could go off-site? This is still sites.
Oh.
To that road there, if that's
Oh.
okay, please.
He's telling you, get off site or else. Now, what are you going to do about it? I'm telling you what I'm going to do. I'm not going to go.
That's. Could you just.
I might start walking this way.
How do we know?
Look how easy it is. Look how easy it is, because at the end of the day, it's only trespass, isn't it? And you can't touch me. So you can threat, you can be right big and that. Like, I know you're not doing. I mean, you're very professional about it. But don't threaten us. Don't like make it look like you're right big and like you're making us go when we're only going to go because we want to go.
And we appreciate that.
But you're welcome. Obviously, we don't want to cause you two people to not be working. And you are, well, I mean, you're working now anyway, so you're doing, well, I'm creating a job for you, and you're actually doing it.
Yeah.
This manager, on the other hand, what are you doing? I mean, he can really handle it. He really doesn't need your help. So what exactly are you doing?
I'm his boss.
But and do you not trust him to be able to do his own job?
100%.
So then why are you here? Bye then. Honestly, you really don't need to be here.
Can you please mind your manners?
No,
when
no.
you speak to me?
I think you should go back to work because Aldi are paying you to be a manager, are they not?
And I'm managing the situation.
But he doesn't need managing.
Trespassers
This,
on site.
he doesn't need. So we're trespassers now, are we?
That's not you.
Are we trespassers now?
That's not you.
Oh my God! Has he got the wrong SIA badge on?
He's got a fake ID on.
That's illegal.
Put it away there.
Have you got an SIA badge on? That's
Put
right.
it away. It's a criminal offence.
Was it right?
It's not even an SIA badge.
That's not an SIA badge.
What is it?
An SIA badge. That's
All
the
right.
identity.
But that's not your
Let's see the
identity.
There you
SIA.
are.
Yes, it is.
I won't put it
That
on
was
to
not
that, aren't
you.
they?
Yes, it is. And you're not
It's
gonna
supposed to be on
get
shore.
That was not you. No, it was not you. 100% that was not
When
you.
asked. And you have
It isn't
produced.
you.
So you are
100%
completely
that was not you.
100% there. Has he got one?
He still did, so
He
it'll
doesn't
be-
need
it'll
to.
be-
Well, you
So
wear
he's-
glasses. I ain't
he's my
covering my
boss.
face.
Right.
It's cold.
He's in
Yeah,
charge of
everyone's
transport.
face weren't covered
Right.
when I got here.
Okay.
So does he not need an SIA license? So he doesn't need to be here then, does he? Because realistically, the SIA license is basically saying SIA license is basically saying you are trained to deal with the public.
Oh, mate.
Yeah.
Surely we're all right.
The
We're not
manager,
gonna come back on.
the management,
We're
he's
not
not.
causing you any disturbance.
So basically, he's making your job more difficult. Don't keep coming towards me because then I feel threatened.
This is
I will. I will.
Personal space.
Yeah,
Fair
personal
enough.
space. Yeah.
Everything, right?
You know, de-escalation and all that. I mean, I'm not
I know,
out.
but
You
what
know,
I'm saying is I'm
just
not
say, you know, we're in.
I get it.
problems
You know, I mean-
here. No
Well, I'm just asking
disruption.
you.
Yeah.
No,
Please
not
leave
abuse.
silence.
And I can appreciate that.
I'm not
And I'm just saying
obstructing
no.
your road for your
And
wagons
now
and
you're in
stuff.
a bit of a
Any that,
pickle
so I can't
because
do anything
because
other
what
than
can you
that
do?
just wanna feel
And
like,
that's the question.
yeah,
What can you
I'll
actually
move
do?
on.
I'm saying no. What are you going to do? I mean, you've got
But
two
that definitely
choices.
wasn't you in
You
there,
can
man.
turn around
No,
and go
right,
in
and you're
and
a
know
manager, and
that,
that's
let's be realistic,
What, do you wear
I've
glasses?
got an arm to go to. I'm not
There
stopping
was
here.
man-
Or
man in
we can
that
stay
picture,
and we can
man.
chat for a bit, and then you
No.
can turn around and go and be realistic. I've got an arm to go to. But that's it. There's your two choices. Do you know what I mean? I mean, there is no other choice other than that. You can't ring the police because we're not committing a criminal offence. You can start civil proceedings, but they don't do it today.
You look better in the
You know,
flesh
so
than in the photo.
if that's what you want, I can get a tent. I can camp here. You can't touch me. Even Aldi can't touch me. Even the owner, with the document, can't touch me until we go to court. That'll cost Aldi about £4,000 in legal fees. I know because I've been there. Actually, with Aldi as well, believe it or not. But anyway, that's what it'll
Should we
cost.
just have a chat down there?
Well, we don't need
Civilised
to.
chat?
We don't need to. We're having a chat here. Are we not being civilised here?
Well, you are being
But at the
civilised.
end of the day, I'm waiting for your manager to go, and then we'll go. But until he goes, we're not
Who are you
doing.
representing today?
I'm representing myself. Who are you representing?
PK audits. is it?
PK Audits. Says it on my hat. See you later. All right. Thank you.
Okay, let's
So just where the
start at the road.
Yeah.
Can I ask you just do it from the main entrance just to let them
at the lamppost. Right here.
Just enough to get the fucking counter. Just enough to get Aldi on my case. I'm done. My job's done. He walks away. I walked away. That's all I needed. And that's what I got.